and I saw the same thing today. And they're getting right into it. Army trying to set it up, get on the ground level, go for it. Mike sticking to the plan of shining a ton. Eliminates Nana right away and makes this quite a better matchup for him by at least a little bit.
Yeah. I like Mike going to like a small stage. I feel like he was doing a lot better there because he's just like more in his face and interacting more. Like, I don't know. I feel like some people say ICs get better the more you interact with them, and I say like only if you're not doing it right as Fox at least.
You think when the interaction count goes up, you have less chance of beating ICs?
It depends on the character, but for Fox, I don't think that's like I think that's kind of just based on like people doing the wrong options sort of thing, where it's not actually true. Where like Fox can approach ICs.
Okay. And Army, not switching it up. Can he close this out? No, he doesn't. Beautiful light shield by Mike. Takes a second, just stares at him from the mid-platform. You know, Army got a wobble. Mike's been hitting him hard. He has to go for Nana here, yeah. That's very good. Doesn't get her in tumble state, but still able to hit Popo. All right, let's see what he does here. Nana invincible there, hard to hit. He could have shined there, actually, but unable to react to that. That would have been a hard reaction anyways.
Finally he gets the Nana kill. Nana. Oh, wow, that was a nice job.
And jab up smash ends the Popo kill as well.
Side beyond the ring. Oh, nice. Oh, he can kill Nana. That was sick. I mean, alright, well, never mind.
Well, define sick.
Icy's getting fucked.
Okay. Clearly no bias here. Okay, let's see. Army loses Nana again, but lands a great down smash, clears the stock. Let's see what his Sopo can do here.
I don't know why we dash attack there.
A lot of grabs coming out from Army's end. Interesting choice. All right, another one. Maybe another shield grab. He's feeling risque. Right.
Oh, that was a nice up air. I haven't seen that before.
All right, up air doesn't quite land. I like the idea.
Although, I'm pretty sure Mike just could have crouch cancel shined it, but
the idea was definitely there. But
I'm actually not sure. It really depends on how he spaced it. No, I'm talking about the up air Army did before like grabbing ledge. He double jump up air and then grab ledge. I'm pretty sure like to be able to to go high enough that you'll be able to grab ledge after the up air, you have to be in like crouch cancel shine range. But I'll lab that out. That seems to be the case though. So which would mean that it's overall just like not good because you can just crouch cancel shine and then he's dead.
Yeah. So here we have it.
There's like, oh god.
Instead of getting wobbled, he just decided to SD, so.
Yeah, might as well at that point.
Might as well just go for it. When you got it, you got it. You know, right, let's see what he does here.
Army goes
left, he goes right. Happens. Army's really good at putting the opponent in situations where it's a 50-50 matchup, like a 50-50 toss-up on option select.
Yeah.
And then he just goes for it, and because half the time his option select is going to be him wobbling.
You mean like option coverage?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, move select.
I very much prefer like.
He calls it, Mike.
Yeah,
Mike, that saltiness from Lucky's just rubbed off a little on Mike, and still holding it. Gets wobbled, rage quits out, goes to the next game. Let's see how Battlefield treats him.
Ooh, immediate Nana grab. This. Okay.
Nana trying to be the real homie. Army was not expecting that at all. You could tell.
Yeah, he just kind of like mash grabbed. Like he didn't have a clear game plan there. I would want to see Army like reaction tech chasing more, because I feel like, well, okay, as I see specifically, like if you mess up a reaction tech chase, you die versus Fox all the time. But if you hit it, you kill them. But I guess like a way that you may look at it is just that like if I have them knocked down, I'm favored, so I don't want to put them in a spot where they can kill me if I mess up. But that's only like if you mess up type thing. Although some people are just like not confident that like reaction tech chasing is consistently doable, which is looking to be probably true, but like Wizard is, you know, on that. Also, there's
that was a really dirty raw grab. Mike stands up, pulls his pants up, says, "All right, you got me here, but I'm gonna get you there."
Yeah. If melee players went to the gym, their like perception of like reaction time would change a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, going to the gym like increases reaction time like very significantly. Like just lifting weights for resistance training.
It's definitely
and, like,
true.
Every melee player is just like sitting on the couch.
Every melee player is just what?
Sitting on the couch.
Okay, just sitting on the couch.
I'm not saying I'm disappointed about it either, by the way. Don't get me wrong. It's like it's hard to like stay consistent with that, but
I don't know what that was from Mike, just holding light shield when he could have gone for Nana, been up air. But it's working out for him. He closes out the stock. Nana was in tumble, nothing she could have done.
Yeah,
and
but there's like
gets the wrath of the up air.
With like more like serious like esports teams, like they have like coaches, like the ones that are playing for like millions of dollars, like in like big MOBAs, they have like coaches like making sure their players are like going to the gym and eating right and all that stuff to just like maximize like performance potential, because your body matters much like just as much as like your knowledge of the game. Like people underrate it way too hard. But back to the match.
Army getting a grab.
Army. Let's go, Army.
Mike doing a little chuckle. Oh, you hate to see it, folks. Nana just disappearing into the Shadow Realm.
Army's like, he's reading like the chain grab, which doesn't make sense because he just kind of throws away his punish if, like, or maybe he's just like having bad impulse control on reaction and like missing the reaction because of it.
Really good stuff by Mike, playing super patient there to just take out the Poco stock.
Yeah, well, yeah, what Army was doing there, like when he had a grab, he was down throwing, and like if Fox DI's in, Poco can grab, but like I'm pretty sure that's reactable. And Army was like reading it, which also like isn't good value because if you miss it, they just get to tech in place and get away. Whereas if you hit it, it's like, okay, you just got like 5%. Who cares? So I like very much don't agree with what he's saying, unless he was trying to react, in which case, fine, that's good.
Alright, let's see what he can do here. Takes the shine, ends the game, takes it handily. Really good stuff from MikeHaze. Now let's see. This is gonna be an interesting game. This FD game, Mike does like FD too, so we're gonna see how this plays out. What do you think about FD for Fox here?
I think it's Icy's best stage in the matchup, but it's also like
it's still not that bad for
yeah, it's not bad at all.
But it's definitely not the best stage.
I still think it's Fox favorite, but
okay.
Well, actually, it's really hard to say because so people like making matchup ratios are like I think it's kind of a pointless thing, but what I have to say about it is just basically like how do you know they're equal skill? Like, because they're going even in results? Well, what if, like, one character is just significantly easier than the other in all regards, in which case them going even in results wouldn't represent equal skill. So I think, like, that's part of the reason I think, like, matchup...
Army going for gold, not quite finding
nice
it. Gets stuffed by an up air.
Yeah. Like, that's why I think, like, matchup ratios are...
so you think because...
dumb to talk about
that much. But at all levels are you addressing this, or at only the top level are you thinking of this? Because you definitely have a point, but at what skill set and what skill level are you looking at?
At every level, it's the case because, like, for example, at like the very low level, like
when your job is to press these buttons properly and have the tech and the skill and the punish game and the spacing right, I don't think how hard the character is really comes into play as much.
I think it's
more importantly than how to play, and really more important than like the matchup and how to play and the spacing and the moves you choose.
Well,
you think pressing the buttons is more?
That's all part of. No, I'm not talking about execution alone. I'm talking. There's
what else included with that?
Everything that you can do with the character that would like.
Okay, sure. When you have more options, it's harder to, optimize on using all those options as well, right?
Yeah.
Well, more choices can make something definitely harder. When Army just has to press grab right out of landing.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's more to it than that, but like.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but I just feel like well, like the execution isn't the only thing, but I also think it's underrated how significant it is.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, because like if MikeHaze wants to hit his punish on Army, he has to do a bunch of shine stuff. Like hit his wave dashes.
He's getting away with it. He's doing it great. He's good at it.
Well, then he misses the last shine a lot of the time, and Nana gets back. Whereas like if Army has a grab, he can just keep tapping A and it's a kill.
If he messes it up, at the very least, Nana gets backed, and he can get gimped from it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, you're right. It is technically really hard.
Yeah.
All right, Nana gets the grab. You know that was being buffered by Army.
Yeah.
Army putting up still a good fight here. Mike is just doing a really good job coming in with these shines. He's doing these full-op shines that are just separating them and then using a lot of tech to take advantage. Army kind of getting stuck in his movement right here. We are still playing UCF, but sometimes you still get stuck.
Yeah.
Really good shortage by Mike too, actually. I'm enjoying what I've been saying the past, like, I don't know, 45 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. He's like not giving Army much value with Sopo. He's just kind of doing options that Sopo has to make hard reads to challenge, and it's working.
So what do you think of both players' option select this game? Move select.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
What do you think of both players' move select this game? What they've been approaching with and how they've been.
I don't know. That's kind of like too vague of a question, in my opinion. Like, sure. Because there's a lot more to it, like positioning and stuff. Like, just move choices alone, like, not enough to like have a feel for what's going on. I feel like, well, but I guess on the top of like move choice alone, I think MikeHaze is doing well with like spacing back airs. It's a lot better than he was doing before. He's like not getting like randomly forward smashed. Or like grabbed for like misspacing and getting whiff punished.
Army and Mike both powering up with their batteries. Power up, power up, power up. Let's go.
Come on, this is top player privilege. Dawson like scrutinized me.
They're straight up. They're just leveling up their skills. Like, they're getting ready.
This is gonna be a threat in SoCal Melee.
They're doping right now. It's all good. They're doping up. They're getting ready to go. Vape Natio. We'll see. We'll see whose battery gave them more power. Army's looking like him right now with that grab.
Yeah, I mean, dash tag grab, can't go wrong with that.
Let's see how this wobble goes.
Great punish from Army. A 0 death soon.
Yeah.
Or not 0, it was like 30 death or something. Alright, you should kill Nana now. That's, oh, come on. He did the drug fox thing, which is narrowing Nana in that position and then getting a really easy shine.
Yeah, he did the hard thing and then messed up the easy thing.
Well, actually, I don't think either of those things are hard.
Sure.
But, well, he just, like, I think that it's just like, he just messed up the thing that he needed to hit after. Like, I don't know, with so many of these, he's just kind of like, he does everything and then a lot of the time he is doing the hard thing and then messing up the easy thing. Like getting the wave shines on Nana and then like not getting the kill on her double jump.
Yeah.
When it's like the same thing every time.
Getting grabbed here. Let's see how it goes.
I want to see grabs from MikeHaze because it like if you get a grab on climbers, you can down throw or forward throw, and it's yeah, and if you forward throw and like they don't shield in time, like whichever one gets like it isn't grabbed gets sent really far away, regardless of percent. And so at that point, either like Nana's isolated on the stage and you can shine her the other way and kill her, or she's the one that's off stage because she wasn't the one that's grabbing. You can shine her really easily. And if you down throw and they shield, like if they're shielding for the forward throw, you can down throw, and then there are other mix-ups off that work out really well for Fox.
Mike just quitting out. All right. Let's see what happens here. Put in a game 5 situation.
Yeah, I mean, so Army let him go back to Yoshi's, which means he's confident in small stages. Although I honestly think that was probably the wrong play. Like Army's doing better with more space.
You think Army's doing better with more space?
Yeah.
So wouldn't this make sense for Mike?
Yeah, no, I'm saying Army let him go back to Yoshi's.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to because Dave's stupid rule.
Yeah. Alright, so still separating them all with Shine.
Yeah.
But Army just starting a combo of his own right there with Sopo.
Yeah, that's a really nice Sopo punch. I like to see that because it's you have to do it. So you're not gonna like you can't just out neutral Fox and Sopo. You have to get one thing and capitalize off of it.
Yeah. Now
he's either like going for reads that aren't very good value, or just like missing reactions, like Army on a lot of his grabs. It's probably the second, because I'm pretty sure he plays more reactionary than it's looking right now, like genuinely.
Yeah, but right now it's not looking like that.
Yeah, and he's like missing like crucial setups for it, and MikeHaze is capitalizing really well.
Alright, MikeHaze building himself a comfortable lead right here. Let's see what Farmer can do something to bring this back.
Yeah.
If we're gonna go to a bracket reset.
Oh, double jump. Oh.
Alright. He takes it.
Oh, wow, he gets back
on
Fox
stage. Barely makes it back. Army with some tricky movement right here. Both these players are playing very patient.
That's not oh, wait, no, it wasn't. I thought he had that. It would have been sick. Alright, this is looking like a forward stock. This is looking like Fiction right now.
We've seen a couple of these. Yeah, dude, Fiction knows this and understands this matchup very well.
Yeah, I mean, he forward stocked Army like 2 times like 2 weeks ago. What's that noise?
That's crazy.
It's just like somebody carrying a table.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Army takes a stock. Let's see what he can do here. If his Nana survives, there's always a lot of possibilities, just like this.
I think he got a Nana Nair.
Out there?
Well, so
out there?
He had Nana Nair as she was falling, so
okay.
it was a really interesting wobble setup. Army's like something that's overlooked that Army does is that he's like very good at adapting to like the situation when you get a grab, like exactly what he needs to do for a wobble. Whereas otherwise he's just like kind of do the same thing every time, which is like they'll wait and then wobble or like go down throw dare, and they miss a lot of true wobble setups because of it. Whereas Army just like he knew that like Nana's gonna nair while she's falling there and keep Fox in the grab for long enough to set up the wobble.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's it.
And that's the game. We have a reset, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing another one. Let's see how this goes here. Both of them juicing up again. Getting their power levels nice and high. Let's see what happens here on this reset.
Yeah.
See, one time on the one time. Going back to playing on Yoshi's.
Oh, immediate wizard grab.
Army doing one of the best things he can do with Icy's there.
Well, yeah, and also
setting that up really well. And Mike just falls right into it and gets grabbed as a result. He gets punished.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens from there.
Oh wow. Yeah, see there, like Army knows exactly like
let's go. Army runs it back with another wobble.
Yeah. Yeah, like your Army has the awareness to know exactly like when to start the wobble. So he like I'm not knowledgeable enough on Icy stuff to say if that was a tomber wobble. It just looks like whatever.
And let's see what he does
whatever
here.
the fuck friend says to me about like Icy's tech,
Ooh,
that looks like whatever
he goes for the trick up, but Mike was ready with the DI and was unable to get away with it.
Yeah.
But that would have been another wobble right there if Mike made one mistake.
Yeah.
So good on Mike there. Let's see what he does. Down smash catches him. Worst DI I've seen in the world. This happens there. Alright, let's see. Looking like another 4-stock in the stars of this. Really bad roll in. Mike's ready for it. Reacts. See what he does here. Gets hit by the Nana, unfortunately.
Very big difference from last game. I mean, like, it makes sense because Army was starting to, like, make a comeback a little bit.
Alright.
Oh, you don't want to miss that. I mean, at this point, Mike is doing the jabs. It's kind of just like, please give me a kill, but Army's always going to hold down there. So.
Army just flicks down smash 2 times on 2 different platforms and ends that game.
Yeah.
Proper fashion.
Well, MikeHaze taking a deep breath. I think let's see, he won, he lost game 1 of last set too, right? Or, oh wait, no, he won, I think.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Well, Mike camping out a little, just doing his thing. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, I mean, on Battlefield especially, Mike is just going to stay on the platform.
Mike, this is very Mike. Oh, gets caught in tumble, but Army reaches far enough and saves it.
Giant range, Jesus Christ.
It was almost the maximum range right there. That was really far. Wow.
Yeah, that's
able to save it, but wasn't enough. Still gets ripped in piece.
Yeah. Alright, that should be, yeah, that's a stop.
So let's see what happens here.
Army tries to read Mike going a platform there, and then he just goes to ledge instead.
Mike just doesn't care. He's going to camp this game. Let's see how long he keeps this up for. We're almost a minute in. Let's see how these shenanigans
yeah, although Army has I think a pretty strong game plan for dealing with platform camping. He puts up airs in spots where like the Fox isn't gonna shine him for getting them, or like for putting up airs in those spots. And
catches them out right here.
Yeah, he just gets chip damage where he can, and he doesn't approach Fox in spots that are gonna be bad for him. And that's like basically how you should play as Icy versus the platform gaming Fox.
Okay. Mike going in, eliminating Nana. All right. Let's see what happens here.
Dash attack.
Right.
Okay, he gets the tech chase. Honestly, I think Army a lot of the time is too antsy. Like,
ooh, I really
like the
like
Foxes
that
play him a lot will like just wait a little bit sometimes, and he's like has a down smash coming out or a forward smash coming out. I mean, it's a mix-up, but like I feel like Army does it too much.
That was a beautiful drift.
Yeah, that was really nice spacing.
And he was able to live another day right here. Neutral reset. Gets the grab through there, the re-grab, okay.
Oh yeah, so he was reacting for sure before, and he was just messing it up. So
Mike was ready that time.
Oh no, I'm talking about like earlier in the set, he was like down throwing Fox. Yeah, not getting the chain grab.
Yeah. I meant after that interaction.
Yeah, Army's looking a lot cleaner now.
Yeah. So let's see if he can keep this up, or maybe it's just a facade, who knows. Mike hasn't been doing the whole shine Ice Climbers thing as much right now.
Yeah, well,
so
yeah, he's trying to like...
Beautiful get-up attack from Nana.
Wow. Nice back air from Army.
Army hits him with the back air and closes out the stock there.
Okay, there are times when he could be daring, like Nana, that he's not doing, but I like... Okay, here should be a kill. Oh wow, what?
It doesn't happen. Up air connects, kills off the top.
Looking clean with the side B edge cancel.
Let's see. Army's still up.
And that Army usually hits that edge guard.
Let's see what Army does here. Wow, just based on how we had that reset, I thought Mike was going to 3-0 right here, honestly. Just based on how it was going. But Army looking comfortable in the lead right now. Mike on his last stock of game 2, high %.
Yeah, I mean, as we said before, Army's a very mentally strong player, so it's like, even if he gets like beat down one game, he can kind of just win the next one with like a couple
He's got quite the stamina to play this game. Okay. Mike's got to separate them if he wants even any sort of chance here.
Yeah.
He's got to immediately get rid of Nana. Let's see what happens. Both players kind of just doing a little dance in their respected area. All right, this is how it starts.
That's a dare he was doing before where he...
I like that weight
a
lot. And
but he did a dare that I liked where like he caught Popo like wave dashing in. And he was doing those more in Winners Finals, actually, and it was working out pretty well. And then he kind of like lost faith in it or something. Oh wow, that was...
Rare occurrence, messes it up.
Almost a big yikes.
And let's see what happens here. Misses the re-grab, actually. Could have got it right away, but 2 forward smashes just close out that stock anyways. Beauty of Yoshi's right here. All right.
All right, well, both just
You know, earlier I said Mike and Army are both very patient players, but I think that was a little too patient right there.
Well, Army doesn't need to approach.
Definitely.
And
okay.
It's not like Mike waiting there to see if Army would approach is like bad.
Doing anything.
He has 8 minutes, so like a timeout's only gonna happen if like
just a small 8 minutes exactly. I don't know what that was about, but Army unfortunately SDs more or less.
Yeah, I don't think a timeout's gonna happen. There's just like because if at any point the ICs have a lead and the Fox isn't approaching like the Fox is eventually going to realize like I have to interact and do something, and like once that happens, it's going to change things. Whereas like in other matchups that might time out, like Puff Peach for example, it's like actually just takes so long to kill them because they die at such high percentage not comboing them. Whereas when these characters interact, one of them dies every time.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. Mike just drifting corner to corner right now. Lands a really good shine to eliminate Nana.
Oh wow, the fly guy helped Mike a little.
Yeah, but still closes out.
So
what do you think, Mike?
That was the mix-up I was talking about earlier where he could have Like if he had side B shortened, Army could have like stood up, but instead he predicted that with side B on stage. There's actually a third thing that people don't do, which is doing the shorten that would land you one farther than the ledge, because then they're gonna miss their down smash or forward smash.
That's tricky though.
And they also can't cover you going to ledge like that. So that's actually the third mix-up that like I don't see any Foxes do. That I think is really good. But yeah, it's hard, but like.
Can Army close this out? He's able to. No, Mike makes it back as a result of Army going way too far in. Should have drifted back with this side B recovery.
Yeah.
Ooh, I really like that waveline. Messes it up, besties. Ties up the stocks.
Army's not looking like Cyrox.
Yeah.
Oh, nice wobble.
There it is at high percent. He just does the quick wait and gets the wobble.
So this is looking like a rack reset 3-0 type thing. Like,
what do you think Mike has to do here?
Drill more when he knows Army's coming in, because a lot of the time he's just like not.
Yeah.
Because if you're not threatening, Icy's like just like charging towards you, like then they can just do that. Oh, that's it. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
That's game.
Good stuff to Army. Closing.
Congratulations to Army for taking that game.
Getting another Nimbo under his belt.
Winning 3-0. 3-0 on the reset, and taking a Nimbus. Good stuff to Mike as well.